We're here for another episode of How Can I Help You? And today we are with the incredible Katie Steller of Steller Hair Company and also the Steller Kindness Project. So Katie, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, what inspires you, and most importantly, how can we help you?
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me. I'm super excited for this opportunity because as a small business owner, we always need help. When I was trying to narrow down what I needed help with, I almost started crying because it's so much. But a little bit about myself, I own Steller Hair Company. We have been around for almost 5 years now. We started out with 5 stylists. We're now a team of almost 15. And then over the past year, I have also started to develop this project called the Steller Kindness Project because the world's problems just felt so soul-crushing, and I felt like there's nothing I can do to help people because the problems are so big. And then that's when I realized what it starts out with is showing up for the person in front of you with kindness, because you might not ever know how big your impact is, but that doesn't mean that there isn't an impact. And so I want to start a project that started to lift up those stories of quiet acts of kindness.
And so with doing all of this, I know you, and I know you always have a billion things going on, and you do take on so many things and people's problems, and you help so many people. So we're going to reverse it, and we're going to ask you, what do you need help with?
It's really hard to ask for help. It's really hard, but I do need a lot of help, and there's a couple areas where I specifically need help right now. I am in the process of expanding my business. We've outgrown our space to the max, and so we're going to be growing into a larger space, and I need help funding my equipment. So that goes for my chairs and my shampoo bowls. No matter how successful a small business looks on the outside, most likely money is always an issue, and that's a really hard thing to ask for. So I am looking to come up with about 15 grand that will go towards fitting out my space for my stylists to do their best work. Another avenue where I need help with is my kindness project has gotten to a point where I personally have been funding it, which I'm very passionate about and I love doing, and it's gotten to a point where it's grown and I need some more help. And so I've started to explore the options of nonprofit, and I've never done this before. And
it's overwhelming.
It is so overwhelming, and it's a huge learning curve, but I'm very passionate about taking this project to the next level. And so I need help, I need mentorship, I need resources in how to create a nonprofit, and is that the best route for this project?
And why do you think, I just think this is funny, like why is it so hard for people to ask for help? What is it about that question?
I think for me, it's funny because if I flip it around and somebody asks me for help, I get so excited. I'm like, let me help you and let me go above and beyond. I think that there's this pressure of being too needy. I think there's this pressure of asking for help and having people think that you don't know what you're doing, you know, and especially like as a female business owner, I get questioned a lot. And so I am always trying to navigate, like, how can I be vulnerable and talk about my needs, but then also show that I'm a strong, capable leader. And so what I've learned just even in the past month is when you take a step back and open up your hands and ask for help, the amount of people that want to help you is overwhelming, and people are constantly looking for that opportunity to help someone. And so for you to hold it to yourself and keep it from others, you are kind of robbing them from that joy and that opportunity. And so I'm trying to take a humble pill and just be like, I need a lot of help.
Well, we all need I don't care if you're a CEO, everyone needs help, and I think that if we can take the stigma away from this question, we'll all be better. And I think it's like whenever you do something for anyone, it's like an immediate, you just feels good, you know? And so if we can all be okay with asking for help and making it more okay to ask for help and be vulnerable. So are there any last things you want to say to everyone watching? This is Katie Steller, look her up.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And I think too, just to encourage, there's a ripple effect when you show up and you're kind to somebody else, or when you help somebody else, that encourages them to be kind and help another person. So again, you might not see it, but there's so much power behind supporting the people around you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.